Hello, and welcome to another edition of Terraria Hardcore. This is Warren, otherwise known as DJ Random, and today is going to be a little bit short. Basically, what I'm doing in this episode is just crafting and building crafting stations. So as you can see, I have already melted down most of the metal that I've gathered over the past few episodes because my goal is to make some new armor. So there you see it. There you see the metal. And, well, there you see the metal I have, plus the metal I have in my inventory. The metal I have in my chest, and the metal I have in my inventory. What I'm doing now is just moving them back and forth and getting them stacked into one stack so I know how much I actually have. So it looks like I have some iron, some gold, and some copper, and a little bit of silver. What I'm going to do right now is just build myself some copper armor, because right now I just have on wood armor and it doesn't give me a lot of defense, right? So I'm looking through everything and just making sure I have the materials needed to build it. And there is the copper chest plate, the copper helmet, and I looked at the greaves a little bit ago, but they're right above me. So I decided to make a copper chest piece first and copper greaves. And those will automatically be put in my where my oh, my mind just went blank. Vanity place, that's what it's called, where the vanity items are set. So I have to go over there and actually manually wear them. So now I have a wood helmet, copper armor, and copper greaves or pants. And that takes my defense up to 4 from like 2 or 3, I forget which. It showed it right there. Of course, I missed it. Anyway, so since I'm on a crafting kick, I decided that I need to start looking at building other crafting stations and get my house in order. Because right now all I have is a furnace, an anvil, and a workstation. And I need items like a sawmill and a loom to start making more items within the game. And what I'm wanting to do right now is I want to go through and make a bed, because every time I start at the original spawn point that the game spawned me at when I started this level. And making a bed helps you create a spawn point wherever you put the bed. But to do that, as you can see, I don't have the right crafting stations. And I need to go and create... I need a sawmill to make chains, and I need a loom to make cloth, I believe. So I'm getting all the equipment and all the materials that I need, and I'm starting to try to organize them a little bit. If you don't organize your chest when you start out, they can just get to the point where they're always unorganized and you can't do anything with them. And I'm just starting to organize things right now, but it's still not that organized. I want to go through later and start getting my chest to where they make sense. But I'm focused on just getting things built and try to get my bed made. So one thing that is really good about this version of Terraria is that it gives you all the recipes within the crafting matrix itself. So you don't have to go online and look for the recipes or anything like that. And I know I need some chains to build the sawmill, I believe. So I went ahead and got some iron and made some chains. now I'm going to look and see what I need to get for the actual crafting station. And if you noticed, I go by it a little bit fast, but then I go back up to it. I need 10 wood, some iron, and a chain. So some iron bars, actually, not iron ore. So man, I'm saying so a lot this episode. Anyway, I have to go to the workbench. I make the sawmill and I bring it back and put it right beside the furnace, because I like to keep most of my crafting stations in a place that it's easy to get to. In fact, I'm kind of annoyed that my workbench is all the way to the left. And with the sawmill, I make the loom. And my house is getting a little bit cramped with all these new crafting stations. And I can't put the loom over by the door because then the door won't open. So I decide to take the bonfire that I have in the middle of the house and put it on top like I usually do. I mentioned in the first episode, or episode 0, that I like to put the bonfires on top, but I didn't this time for some reason. So I'm going to rectify that now. But I have to fight all these zombies that are out there. Luckily, my defense is higher and I have a nice copper sword, so I can go ahead and go out there and fight the zombies. I put the loom down and I made some cloth before I go out there. And the cloth is what I need for the bed. And right now I'm looking up the recipe to see what I need for the bed. And it turns out that I need a little bit more cloth to make my bed. And cloth is made from cobwebs. So I'm going to have to go out and get some more cobwebs, and that'll probably be the next episode or two that I focus on. But right now I just want to go put that bonfire on top of my house and kill some things. I love having a sword with knockback because it makes it easier to fight enemies. And I know I explained that last episode, but you can see that here where I'm fighting a bunch of zombies at once. And I'm able to keep them away from me through the knockback. Through the ability to knock them back. And I'm not just going to be fighting the zombies. I'm going to go up there and fight the eye and the big slime, big rain slime with the umbrella. Now, if you grind long enough, you can actually get that umbrella from the slime and wear it as a hat, but I haven't got that yet. Being very careful still because I don't have that many hearts and I don't want to die since this is a hardcore character. So I'm being a little bit cautious and waiting for the enemies to come to me instead of going to them. I love how they split into parts when they die. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put the bonfire on top of my house and go and kill the evil eye before it gets my one NPC that I have. And of course I saw a star and I need to go start collecting stars because stars are what give you magic or mana. If you look on the upper right hand corner, you'll see that one blue star. That is the mana. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day.